Hey guys, what's up? We have kind of a special video today, and the fact that we're just doing a classic unboxing and testing of a GPU that I just bought. This is the GTX 1070 Katana. And if I appear to be pretty happy, it's because I am. Because this card is super hard to find. It is very rare, and it's literally impossible to find at this point. I first discovered this card from a Linus Tech Tips video about 2 years ago, it might be 3 now, where he talked about the weirdest cards that were out at the time, and one of them was the GTX 1070 Katana, and of course, if a big channel makes a video about it, it sells out almost immediately. So this card has been sold out forever. I had to order it special from a guy in France off eBay, and it was very sketchy, but it arrived in like 2 days after he shipped it, which is insane. So what is special about this card? Well, as you can see by the front, it is a single slot card. What does that mean? Well, for reference, right here I have an RTX 2060 KO, which is the EVGA's KO version of the card. And as you can see, it is very tiny, but it is a 2-slot card, as in it takes up 2 PCIe slots. 2 PCIe-like slots on your case. It only takes up one on the motherboard, obviously, but it'll cover whatever's below it if there's a slot below it. So it cannot be installed PCIe slot to PCIe slot with another card because it takes up 2 of the case. However, this card only takes up 1. It is much longer, naturally, but you get the point. It only takes up 1 slot. And that's why it was so rare, because 1-slot cards, the GTX cards are almost never 1 slot anymore. The big, beefy heat sinks, even the blower-style ones, are never 1 slot. This one is. Where you see 1-slot cards now would be like Quadros. The Quadro, the 4000 line, so the P4000, M4000, RTX 4000, those are all single-slot cards. But you don't see it in GTX. So I'm doing an unboxing. I don't think this is new in box. I'm glad it came with its box. And I'm guessing it's packaged like it originally was, but I don't think it's a brand new card because the packaging was open. I have not opened this yet. So you guys are going to see it before I will. Oh, well. On top we just have discs and setup guide. We're also going to be testing the card today. We're not going to do any like performance testing. Oh man, that's it. That's the card. Holy crap. It is like perfectly packed up with original accessories. What do we got? So this is, oh wow. God, how many times have you seen these come with cards? Now, I'm pretty sure this is originally probably, I think this is originally a card originating in the Chinese market. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but it looks like that. Because I have never seen a card not from the Asia market that has Molex to PCIe cables. I would never trust one of these dual Molex to single PCIe. One of my other cards came with it that came from China, and I wouldn't trust those, but that's something curious. So, and then we just, oh my god, is there anything underneath? Okay, here it is, and it's even wrapped up. I mean, this might be new in box. Might have just been opened to check if it was there, because that is the original tape. And it's clean. And the peel hasn't even been taken off the fan. This is oh my god, this thing is awesome. This looks like a Quadro. That's what I'm saying. So if you don't know what a Quadro is, look it up. Quadro, I recommend looking up the Quadro P4000 or RTX 4000, a card that I very much want, the RTX version. It looks exactly like it. This thing is, let's do the original peel. Beautiful. This, it's like brand new. It's got all the stickers, caution, hot service. Okay, as you can see, so there's, smells weird, but it smells like new. This is brand new. This is a brand new card. So, a couple things you notice, it's 1 8-pin, and it's in towards the middle of the card because the fan takes up a good amount of the card. The card ends about right here, the PCB. It has 3 displays, so it's kind of typical, actually just like the 2060 KO. It has DisplayPort, HDMI, and DVI, in that order. And you know, the one thing you can see is it uses copper in here, if you could see that. It uses a lot of copper because this is a single slot 1070. Most 1070s are dual slot cards, almost all of them, except for this one are, because they really need a lot of cooling. They get really hot. I mean, this card will probably get pretty hot. I know thermals kind of stay in check, but it'll be very whiny. Because the thinner the fan and the smaller it is, the whinier it'll be. So it'll definitely be audible and it'll be screaming. But this card, the reason I wanted the Quadro RTX 4000 in the first place, is because it's a single slot card that I can use as a dedicated encoding GPU that won't take up more than one slot. So I think a 1070 with the Pascal encoder will be just fine. This, oh my god, it even says Katana on the back. Oh man, I'm so excited to use this. This will be great in like a small form factor build. I might put this in my little ITX build. Right now I have the Vega in there from that little series. Caution, hot service. Wow. This thing is cool. Sorry if I'm just like looking at it more than I'm paying attention to making the video. I mean, like I said, I waited to unbox it till I could make a video, which I hate doing. I hate waiting because I love hardware. Let's just plug it into our system real quick. Alright, so we're at our test bench. Now here's 100 people to complain about the wiring and stuff, because I suck at cleaning. But that's the point, so I'm going to install it in the top slot. This is a 3300X system. Now, I might launch a game just to make sure this is a, well, functioning 1070, because you know how things are. But, oh, okay, so the PCI connector is the opposite way. Let's use our one that's, oh, here we go. 1 8-pin. I love cards that are 1 8-pin. It makes it very easy. 1 6-pin, 2 6-pins, an 8 and a 6. Always makes it complicated. So, I'm going to turn on the system. Oh, let's plug in our display port if I can find it. Alright, we got a display port. We're going to plug that in, and we're going to turn on our system. Power supply is already on. Let's short the power pins. Alright. So, it functions, at the very least. Does it have any lights? No lights at all. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't really expect lights on a card like this. Don't really want to add extra heat. It's quiet at idle, which is definitely what you want. It would be really disappointing if it wasn't. So that's one good thing. It is silent at idle. And we got a display. Let's see if it's the actual card. Let's make sure drivers are working and everything. No code 43. Guys, don't forget to buy my mouse pads. I'm kidding. They suck. This is a waste. Don't buy my merch. It's a waste of money. Wow. So the only thing I was thinking with this card is even under full encoding load, I don't believe, like, you know, using it as a dedicated encoder, I don't even believe it would ramp up too hard to make it so that's actually affecting the sound. Let's see. We don't have drivers. Go away, Razer. Nobody likes you. Oh, drivers are installing. Come on. It's not getting hot yet. Hey, GTX 1070 installed. Okay, let's launch a game real quick. I'm not gonna like record the game because that's stupid. But and it's an unboxing video. Let's launch a game that's pretty. Let's play some Hitman Absolution. Oh, I can feel it getting hot. I can tell this card gets dangerously hot to touch. Because again, copper is really great for conducting heat, but so is your finger. Alright, here we go. We're in the level. Yep, we're getting to 100% usage. We're actually boosting all the way up to 1900 megahertz, which is insane. I mean, our temperature is definitely climbing. Welcome to back to I play a video game. You know, there we go. Hold on. Get behind. There we go. Yeah, what you gonna do about this? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's climbing, yeah, I can tell the temperatures are just going to climb the whole time. Couldn't tell I'm having fun, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, we're already at 70 degrees. Oh, I definitely plan on doing a whole video on the performance of this card and recording and all that. I just want to test it out. I want to hear it, what it sounds like at max load, which it seems like. Oh my god, it's going in slow motion. We've been at about 100% usage the whole time, and the game is stuck in slow motion now. That's really cool. I mean, we're definitely hitting a good 100 FPS, 130 at maximum settings, which is great. That we are slowly approaching the high degrees mark. Okay, we died. Yeah, we're maxing out at 82. We're definitely going to get higher in the degrees. I think, oh god, that is really hot. If I hold my finger on that for too long, it's going to burn my finger. But, I mean, what's to be expected from a single slot card. But, oh, man, I'm so happy to have this card. So, I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little video of just unboxing and testing, really to make sure it works. I think I could definitely set a fan curve to make this perform a little better. Hopefully. I did that with the Titan XP, and it still stayed pretty quiet and cool. You know, the cooler it is, the quiet it stays, yada yada. But, so yeah, I can't believe I got one of these. They're very hard to find. They're gone now. Like, the guy who had them from eBay, he wasn't even selling to the US, and he sold them out almost immediately. Not even selling to US or Canada, just in Europe. And then I DM'd him like, hey man, could you send one to the US? I'll pay for it. And he goes, sure, yeah, in perfect French, obviously. So that was it was a hard conversation to have because he was French and I'm not French, believe it or not. But so I was able to get that here in like 2 days. Thanks FedEx. That's the point. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys kind of enjoyed. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.